Hi, I'm Andrew Coates, owner and co-founder of Salt Studios here. So today I just want to talk a little bit about wedding photo etiquette. Hi, talking today about wedding photo etiquette. So it covers a few different areas. So probably one of the main ones we come across today is things like social media, posting photos on that when you're at a wedding. A lot of the times the celebrant or the minister, the priest, will make mention that the bride and groom may not want photos posted on social media of them. So you're able to post photos of yourself with family and friends if you're a guest, that sort of thing, but the bride and groom often want the opportunity to post a photo of them and that to be the first, to be sort of the announcement, I suppose, of their wedding, rather than sort of them being in the background of someone else's shot, not looking their best. So it's good just to be aware of that, I guess, and maybe check with the bride and groom if what they would like to do in regards to posting photos on social media, that kind of thing. And then speaking as from a photographer's point of view, we try and get a few photos back to you on the same day, so at least you do have something to post, speaking to bride and grooms now, that you do have something to share straight away, so then your friends and family are able to share their photos. You've had the opportunity to share the first one. So it can be something to talk to your photographer about if you are planning on sort of having an unplugged ceremony or you don't want people posting photos on social media. Check with your photographer in the planning when you're going to get some photos for yourself to post. You don't want to be waiting 2 weeks to be able to get 1 or 2 photos to be able to announce that you're now a Mr. and Mrs. So that can be something to check in the pre-planning stage. And then from a photographer's point of view, as a guest, if you're shooting over the photographer's shoulder, that can kind of be, especially with things like family photos and group photos, often people's eyes will be darting around, people in the photo, they don't know which camera to look at, that sort of thing. So as a photographer, I'll sort of say to the group, look at me for the first 5 seconds and then look at the other cameras that are around. Because it's fair enough that family and friends want to get photos of the wedding day, but it can just be courteous of the photographer that's there and that realise they've been there they're paid to be there to do a job, and just check if they're not allowing you time to get your shots. Just ask, just say, oh, can I just grab a quick photo of the family while they're together, something like that. Most photographers will be fairly obliging like that, and it's just a bit of a two-way street. So it's a great opportunity to get lots of photos. Weddings, everyone's dressed up, everyone's usually, even people who hate being in photos will usually be reasonably compliant at a wedding. So it's a good opportunity to get lots of shots, but just be respectful of the people that are there, the bride and groom particularly, just making sure that you're respecting their wishes as to how they want the photos shared out to the world. So any questions, as usual, email, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, social media, that kind of stuff. Always happy to answer any questions that you have.